Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is the most disappointing thing since Pokemon Sword and Shield. Currently sitting as the lowest scoring mainline Pokemon game, one has to wonder how this product even, reached the shelves in the state that it's in. It's clearly a very unfinished game. And because of that, we're gonna have to get to the bottom of this right now. So let's dive in, shall we? Number 1, the performance. Now, it doesn't take an expert to tell that the new games just don't run well. And it makes you wonder what's going on at Game Freak. What are they even doing over there when a game that released on the same console 5 years ago looks and runs better? And this is a matter of incompetence from Game Freak's part, because when other studios get their hands on the IP, they actually can make some good products that actually look good. For example, Namco or Genius Sonority. Just a couple examples right there. Now, this was excusable when Pokemon was still on handhelds, but ever since it's come to consoles, it's almost like it's stuck in the PS2 era, just the way the games look. It's kind of atrocious, quite frankly.
Frank, who's Frank?
Now, back to the performance side of things. This is probably one of the laggiest games I've ever played. I don't know what it is about this game, but in certain areas, mostly the whole game, the frame rate tanks. You're getting under 30, it seems like. Especially when you go to the big lake in the map, that is the worst. Battling wild Pokemon there it's a slog. Like, it's horrible. And I don't know what they did wrong, but they gotta fix it. Number 2, the pacing. Now, I'll give them that it's very ambitious to make a open world Pokemon game. However, it isn't done the correct way. Now, the thing is, you could choose whatever gym, etc., whatever the fucking things you want to do first. The problem is that there is still a developer intended path that you're supposed to go through, because they don't have level scaling. It's just, you'll go to one area and it'll have level 10s, level 20s, and in the next area over will have level 40s, and it's a complete jump and you're not ready for it. What they should have done is scale it for how many gym badges you have. So if you have one gym badge, then you'll get level 15s through 20, 2 badges, and you'll fight level 20s, 25s, etc. However, they don't do that. It's dependent on the area, and that leaves the map looking like this. And there's no rhyme or reason to where you're supposed to go as a player. It's just kind of, you have to feel it around and see what you can fight and what you can't fight. So it just wastes a lot of time, and it just makes no sense if you ask me. Number 3, the battling. The battling in this game is just slow. It just wants to waste your time. That's what I've come to realize. From every aspect, such as engaging in a wild Pokemon by throwing a Pokeball at it, it all just takes too long. The animations for the moves take too long. Throwing a Pokeball takes too long. Each Pokemon fucking wastes 10 Great Balls when you throw shit at it. It just wastes your time, the game. And the lag doesn't help either. That further, wastes your time. And because of that, is the inferior Pokemon game that came out this year. Because there's a game that doesn't do any of this, and is much better. And that game, of course, is Pokemon Legends Arceus, which came out like 8 months ago. And, going back into it, it's just crazy how much better this game runs and looks. Like, there's virtually no lag at all here. Flying around, doing the same shit you do in Scarlet and Violet. Maybe it's because the maps are smaller, maybe. But I just think the game's just a better made game overall. And it addresses all the problems that were had with this game. Let's go look at the battling, see how fast that goes. all it takes is a few seconds of gameplay to just realize how much better this game plays, and it is hard to believe they came out in the same year, let alone this one before. Like, they put a lot of soul into Legends Arceus, and I wish the same effort was done for the mainline. But, you know, at least we got this one. This was a great game. Probably the best Pokemon game I've played in 10 years, maybe longer. It's really fun. Anyway, that pretty much summarizes my thoughts on the new Pokemon games. I still enjoy them. They still have fun playing them, but it just kind of suck. Like, it's just not a quality game compared to Arceus, and it's a shame. You know, very disappointing. Anyway, can't wait to buy the next one.